Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to get cheaper teleports in Final Fantasy XIV. You ever just have a quest that sends you back and forward and you don't feel like walking, so you teleport? Next thing you know, you're teleporting all over the place. All that gil really adds up, so I'm going to show you a little trick to help make it cheaper whenever you teleport. Well, basically, every location in the game has a geographical location. Like, Mordona is close to GRIDANIA. Danilin is close to NOSCEA. Mordona is close to Kurthus. Kurthus is close to Dravania. Let's see, let's go to the Far East. Well, the Far East, basically all of it's pretty close, but closer to the Ruby Sea you are, the cheaper your teleports and authored would be. Authored. And then from authored to Hingashi would be more than from the Ruby Sea, because the Ruby Sea is like right next to Hingashi. So basically, you want to try to be somewhere nearby to the place that you're teleporting to. And also, you can use the return feature depending on wherever you set your home nation. Mine's right now set to GRIDANIA. If I hit return, I'll go back to GRIDANIA for free, completely free. And I believe every 20 minutes you get a free return. So make sure you utilize that. That'll definitely help you get around cheaper. Another thing you can do is, instead of taking a teleport to Ul'dah, like if I try to teleport to Ul'dah, that'll be 462 gil. That's pretty steep. That's almost like half a K, basically half a K. So it'd be way cheaper to run for a couple seconds over here to the Adventurers Guild. Go downstairs and there's the airship landing. Now airship travel is way cheaper than teleports, generally speaking, unless you're right next to the Aetheryte or in the same area as the Aetheryte. It's cheaper to actually take the airship. See that? 120 gil. So instead of teleporting everywhere and wasting all this gil, you could just walk a couple steps down the Adventurers Guild or go to the airship landing, which depends on which city you're in. And here I am, Ul'dah. All it took was like a few extra seconds to just run down to the airship landing. And now that I'm in Ul'dah, my teleport prices to places in Ul'dah are cheaper. See these other places like Rogger's Reach? That's pretty far. Idleshire, that's really far. Foundation, that's pretty far. Othard and Kugane, Kugane. Well, basically, you can set a favorite location, and if you download the Final Fantasy XIV app, you get an extra favorite location. So my teleport to Kugane is going to be pretty cheap because that's what I set for my second favorite location. But all this right here, that's the Far East, so that's going to be more expensive to teleport to. That's basically 1K right there. Another way to teleport around pretty cheap, free actually, you could go over to your Grand Company and take on the hunt. And Ul'dah, it's right over here. I happen to be a member of the Immortal Flames, so you come down here and talk to this guy, the Hunt Billmaster. And under Allied Seals, he has Aetheryte tickets right here. There are 5 seals each, and you get a ticket. Basically, whenever you teleport and you have Aetheryte tickets, your teleport will be completely free. Like here, I'm gonna go to LIMSA, and it's asking me if I want to use an Aetheryte ticket to teleport there. I only have 2 at the moment, so when I use it, it'll use it up. And by doing hunts weekly and daily, you can get enough allied seals to basically get a lot of aetheryte tickets. So much that you probably don't even have to pay for your teleports anymore. And that's about it. Basically just make sure you're in a region kinda close to the area you want to go to. Oh, another tip. You can... I'm not currently on my home server, but if you join an FC and you have an FC house, or even if you have an apartment, basically teleporting to those places from anywhere in the world, that's gonna be really cheap. So it's a pretty good strategy to have your hometown, your FC house, and your favorite destination as different locations throughout the world. That way you can teleport all over the world for a really cheap price. Like my home nation right now is GRIDANIA, so if I return, I go to GRIDANIA for free. My FC house is in LIMSA, so if I teleport to my FC house, see that? 100 gil, no matter where I am in the map, it's gonna be 100 gil. Well, not necessarily 100 gil, but the most I've ever seen teleport to your FC house and apartment is like 200 gil. That's the most I've ever seen it, all the way in the Far East even. So from the Far East, I'd maybe teleport to my FC house, and then I'd teleport to LIMSA in order to get there for like 300 gil instead of 1k. It's way cheaper. So like I said, you want to have your favorite destination one place, your home destination another place, and your FC house, hopefully it's in another place as well. That way you have 3 different ways to teleport to places for cheap. Let's see, did I have anything else? Oh yeah, KUGANE. My favorite destination. I'm just going to go ahead and teleport there. Now I'm in KUGANE. And that was way less than 1k. And look, see, the most I've ever seen teleport to your apartment or free company is like 200 gil. Every other place, basically 1k, because that is the west. Pretty far. Oh, another thing you can do if you don't have your FC house there or an apartment building, a lot of these places are linked to each other in various ways. Like if I wanted to get back to LIMSA and not pay 1k, you could come right here from KUGANE, talk to the ferry skipper. She'll take you back to LIMSA for 300 gil. And there you go, I'm in LIMSA. So just utilizing strategies like that, you can reduce the costs of your teleports. Then you won't end up like broke all of a sudden because all that added up. I mean the aetheryte tickets are the best way to get around, but if you don't have access to allied seals, or maybe you're out, or you can't find any hunts, or you want to wait for other people before taking on hunts, stuff like that, you could always do these little tricks to have cheaper teleports. And make sure you explore your region, because sometimes you'll find little ferries in various towns and cities, locations, that'll take you to other places without you having to like teleport there. I can think of one right now, actually. I'm pretty sure a lot of people probably teleport to LIMSA, and then they teleport to like Morby Dry Docks or something. Well, you could use the Aetheryte Plaza, go to the Fisherman's Guild, and then go down the docks over here. Talk to this guy, or girl. My bad, I'm sorry. I assumed your gender. Raranasu, I'm sorry. And see, they'll take you to airport for 40 gil. So you don't have to teleport or anything, just use the etherite and come down here, it'll be really cheap. Because I've teleported to airport plenty of times until I realized that that was a thing, and I was like, why am I paying like 100 something gil, 200 gil to go to the airport when I could just take that? So yeah, be sure to explore around, like wander around, explore, figure out what goes where. You'll be surprised on how many links to different locations in the map exist in the game. Anyways, I hope this guide helped you. If you have any questions, like, be sure to let me know, post in the comment section. I got you. Alright, take care everybody.